Aldershot came within seconds of beating Bristol City at the recreation ground. Joe Jordan's side had been firm favourites to sweep into the third round, but Aldershot, second from bottom of Division 3, had a few surprises in store. Glenn Burville came close to opening the scoring for the home side. And just before the break, City's Carl Shutt showed his class. As the tempo picked up with less than a quarter of an hour to go, Aldershot's Steve Claridge was felled. Referee Jim Borrett awarded a penalty after consulting a linesman. And Aldershot captain Ian MacDonald made no mistake with the spot kick. But a couple of minutes into injury time, Carl Shutt headed City's equaliser.
Desperately dull stuff. City's first chance fell to Alan Walsh after 20 minutes. This sparked off the only entertaining period of the match. 3 minutes later, Aldershot's Steve Claridge hits the post. Seconds later, at the other end, Rob Newman forced a fine save from Tony Lange. From that corner, Scott McGarvey is caught off balance and can't chip past Lange's outstretched hand. Minutes after that, there was a hopeless scramble in the Aldershot goal. But remarkably, no City player could get to it. Just before half-time, Mickey Ring almost chipped over Keith Waugh. But all that action was in the space of 15 minutes. For the other 105, that includes the extra time.
Bristol City continues tomorrow night when the teams meet for the fourth time this month. Last night's second round, second replay, ended in a 2-2 draw after extra time. Steve Humphrey was at the match.
Nearly 4,000 people were at the recreation ground to witness the latest instalment in this long-running saga. And new signing Adrian Randall rewarded their patience with a spectacular 12th-minute goal. As the final whistle approached, Aldershot's fans thought this time they'd finally beaten Bristol City. But City's Carl Shutt repeated his trick of equalising in injury time. In the second period of extra time, Bristol were awarded a penalty, and Ian Chandler calmly put City into a 2-1 lead. But Aldershot came roaring back, and Steve Claridge equalised. The third replay is being staged at Ashton Gate in Bristol tomorrow evening.
Their second round match. Reporting on the game, David Passmore.
After 5.5 hours of football, it was something of a shock for the 6,000 spectators to have a goal after just 10 minutes of last night's match. Carl Shutt spots the deflection quicker than the Aldershot defence to put City ahead with his third goal of this marathon tie. City should have scored again. A quarter of an hour later, Carl Shutt crosses, but Scott McGarvey can't quite get to it. Just on half-time, John Pender shoots from close range, and Tony Lange produces a spectacular one-handed save. As the ball comes out, Pender is perfectly placed, but Lange gets down especially well considering the deflection. In the second half, Aldershot again failed to exert any real pressure, and City created 2 more chances. Here, Scott McGarvey's header is just over, and McGarvey again produced a good save from Tony Lange after a pass from Alan Walsh. But no last-minute equalisers this time, and the tie was finally over.